Quite a bit of cloud cover hanging in over Frankfurt. It'd be nice if it was a little sunnier. You could see the trees starting to change a bit. And we're transitioning farther into fall. It's November now, but we're talking about the potential for severe weather out there. Now, and it won't get going until late tonight. If you look at cloud cover, that can often be an indicator of whether or not you'll have a better chance of stuff firing up. If it stays thick and persistent, that tamps down instability. But what we're seeing, and I've had a little bit of indications of this happening as well. Austin contacted me via Facebook. My Facebook page said, I got a little sunshine trying to break through down around Bowling Green. So that just adds a little bit to the instability, that sunshine, that extra heating. And at the moment, there's nothing going on. The MaxTrack Live shows everything is off to the west. And these are well, quite a bit in the way of a hefty round of showers across central Missouri. The severe threat is across the deep south. This is not a slam dunk for us, but notice how this slight risk bubbles right up into south central Kentucky. And then you go over to the enhanced risk across the Tennessee border. Much of Tennessee, parts of, well, definitely northern Mississippi over into northern Alabama are going to bear the brunt of this. So we're looking at a late evening, early tomorrow morning onset of these storms, and then they'll gradually track east and out of here. So they've been going back and forth with this slight risk. It was dropped south from the weekend. Now it's pushed back north, cuts off just south of Lexington, and we're under the marginal risk for severe storms today. Tomorrow, the threat shifts off toward the mid-Atlantic coast. What are we in for? It's primarily a damaging wind threat. There is a heavy rain component to it as well, and there is a low-end threat for some isolated tornadoes, primarily down toward the Tennessee border. And as far as the timing goes, that hasn't really changed from earlier this morning. Late this evening, cutting across I-65, probably after dinner, and then getting in here between about the 11 to 2 a.m. time frame across much of the bluegrass and eastern Kentucky counties into the early morning hours tomorrow. And it looks like the line may be weakening as it goes. But this is getting into dinner time, 5 o'clock. You notice it's just pushing through western Kentucky. And then you get into around 10, 11 o'clock tonight, pushing through Louisville, getting into our western counties, and then just barreling right through Lexington and surrounding counties, probably, or surrounding communities, just before and just after midnight. Then you get into 2, 3 in the morning, it's racing into eastern Kentucky. So got to watch out for damaging wind. Again, into our southern counties, that chance for some isolated brief spin-ups. Now, this is Election Day afternoon. Clearly, we're clearing out in a hurry. On top of this, just a little tidbit, a little statistic for you. If you follow this stuff, Lexington is still holding firm at the 4th spot in our top 5 wettest years. That little bit of rain we got last night, we're holding at number 4 with 61.79 inches of rain. Not too far to go to get to that top spot. Not like that's something we want to do, but we do have the potential to do it. We're in the upper 50s. It'll be balmy. It'll be breezy. Much of your afternoon quiet. We'll elevate that threat index to a 1 later on today into tonight to anticipate the arrival of those storms overnight. Not much going to be going on this afternoon, even into early this evening. But those storms will blow through tonight, and you'll know when they do. The majority of this will clear out tomorrow morning. We'll keep a low-end chance for a few showers and storms in early Tuesday, but I think much of the election day should calm down. And then we have another round coming in. This won't be so much storms, but definitely rain and cooler air. Look how much chillier it's going to be out there toward the end of that 8 day.
November is definitely here. All right, Tom.